Hello. Suresh writes, thanks for joining. Today I'm going to be taking you to a loop that we did, me and my friend. We covered Selangor, started off from home in KL. We went to Batu Arang, then over to Sekinchan, crossing over into Perak. We headed to Teluk Intan, and then a short stop at Bidor, and back home. Right, so enjoy the ride. We exited Rawang. Actually, I think this is Rawang North. That will take us along, I think, the Banda Country Homes route, the back roads to Batu Arang. Beautiful back road, lush greeneries, windy roads. Yes, so enjoy the ride to Batu Arang. Here we come. Right, so we arrived at Batu Arang, a very small town, but a nice, quiet town. Not much traffic on a Friday morning. The heat was already up. It was very hot on that day. So first stop for a local breakfast at a kopitiam here in the heart of Batu Arang. Small kopitiam by the name of Panki. Okay, after filling our tummies up, we thought of having a short stroll right in front of the shop, the kopitiam, where my friend found a signage indicating this is the old street, the old row of shops. As you can see, it's just a very short row of shops. Right at the center of Batu Arang, and you can see the monument there. So this is Batu Arang, probably the old town or the old part, first part of Batu Arang. So before we started or continue our journey, a quick photo. Then we commenced our journey to a very interesting place in Batu Arang. Well, Batu Arang is famous, used to be famous for the coal mine, underground coal mine. And we heard that there is still a tunnel. You can't really enter the tunnel, but let's explore. What can we see there? Didn't know where the exact path or the entrance to the tunnel. So after talking to some of the locals, they said, okay, well, let's they asked us to head down this road, the small road, and we couldn't even find it in the map applications like Waze. So back to the good old days, thought of just stopping and asking a local. So we met a local auntie and we asked her, and she showed us the way. Alright, so straight on, that should be taking us closer to the tunnel entry point. Okay, and we finally found the entrance. This is actually one of the 3 entrances to the tunnel that takes us into the abandoned coal mine. Alright, but okay, so a bit of off-roading here. Actually not meant for my K1600 GT, but okay, a bit of balancing here and there, and yes, we finally found the tunnel. Still well maintained, and yes, we are here. Okay, asked my friend CH, what does this word really meant? And according to him, he said it's Batu Arang. I wouldn't know. Okay, thanks CH. Alright, so a quick stopover. Let's see what can we find over here. Alright, so there seems to be an opening at the side of the tunnel, and yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna go in there. It doesn't look safe for me. Okay, from Batu Arang, we head towards the paddy town of Sekinchan. Sekinchan is also famous for fishing. It's a coastal town. We use some back roads again to get into Sekinchan from Batu Arang. Beautiful small roads. Certainly not much of traffic. Our first stop was actually supposed to be here at the Sekinchan coconut farm, but we didn't know that they were closed on Fridays. Probably they are only open during the weekend, but fine. So from here, okay, a quick detour and the Mango King came to mind. Alright, so CH, let's head to Mango King. Alright, but along the way, a very short distance between the Sekinchan coconut farm and the Mango King, and there is something interesting that I wanted to show my friend. Right in the middle of a paddy field, there is an old plane. Someone has landed it here, and probably someone is thinking of converting it into a restaurant or a hotel, or not sure what it's going to be. So let's wait and see. Okay, Sekinchan, Mango King. Here we come. Alright, so let's quench our thirst before we continue our journey to Teluk Intan. A short distance away is the paddy factory. Alright, so after buying some uncooked rice, we thought of taking some snaps, some videos in the middle of paddy field before we continue our journey. Some photos at the Sekinchan wishing tree. And we continue our journey, now moving over from Selangor into Perak. So we have just entered the district of Dato, if not mistaken there. It's a hot day. We will be entering the highway, the WCE, West Coast Expressway, that is going to take us from here until the Hutan Melintang exit. We have reached Teluk Intan. Right, this is where the old railway line used to be. There's no traces at all at the present day, except for the railway barrier that is still there at the corner. Alright, so let's go and have lunch. a mee rebus at restaurant Ahwa is a must when we come to Teluk Intan. Okay, then a short stroll in the middle of Teluk Intan, the famous leaning tower of Malaysia, or Teluk Intan, a must stop before we complete our journey. So let's take some photos. In the afternoon, rain started coming down. We were happy. It was really cooling. It was a terribly hot day in the morning till afternoon. So from Teluk Intan, we came to Bidor, another small town where we had our coffee before we headed back home. So me with the raincoat, all ready for the rain that is pouring near Kuala Lumpur. The weather was nice for a ride. Coming close to home, beautiful part of the Dash highway, the newly opened highway. And I'm already close to home now. Hope you liked my journey today. Thank you and join me soon. Ta-da!